Northwest now, workers from the Potchefstroom and Witron psychiatric hospitals have downed tools. They've just met with Northwest Health MEC Madoda Sambata. This after a protest turned ugly yesterday with rubber bullets fired by police and a private security company. eNCA reporter Ngobile Matlala has been following the story and joins us now. Ngobile, we understand that those workers have in fact met with the MEC. What came of that meeting?
Well, we are about to find out from them. As you can see now, they're deliberating of what came out of that interview, of that meeting with the MEC. We're going to try and grab some of the leaders to speak to us about what has happened. So can we just steal you for a second? All right, so we can't steal them right now. Let's go get the MEC first. It seems like the leader still wants to deliberate and let us understand a bit later on. We had agreed that we were going to speak to Nahau as well to give us an understanding of what came out, but the MEC is here, and of course, MEC, the meeting has concluded. Would you give us an update in terms of how that went?
You want me without a mask?
It's okay, MEC. If you can't find your mask, you can speak to us without the mask. For now, we'd like to find out what came out of the meeting.
What came out of the meeting? It's an agreement that we formalize everything that Nahau raised and responses of management in categories 1. Those matters that pertain to the two facilities raised by the union and management has authority to deal with them. Let discussions at local level be done. Secondly, those issues that have to be done by the province, let them be elevated out of facilities to the province, so that the provincial department deals with them directly with Nahau. It's insofar as all other issues raised. The second one is on the report of what happened yesterday between police and workers. We have requested that DDG Mukatsang, who's responsible for hospitals, must engage police to give him a report as to what happened and who were the people that the police had engagements with, and as to whether police at any given time were instructed by any person to be revealed to shoot at workers. Thirdly, the issue of PMDS agreeing on its agency. We have agreed now formally that by Monday a special task team is going to be introduced to unions. Its purpose is going to review the performance management system of both Vedrand and Potch on what has happened. And then having reviewed, they must be able to tell us whether indeed there were wrong things done, who did something wrong, so that in terms of the department we take action to those that might have been fingered in an investigation. Right. But if there are people who deservedly should have been paid performance bonuses, we must be told as to why were they not paid. If it appears that there's an element of favoritism done in the process, let the report indicate to us we are prepared to fix, including with consequence management of everything that has been done that is wrong.
MEC, quickly, are the workers going back to work then?
The workers going back to work is an issue of Nahau and them. Remember, they are in an unprotected strike. Me being here with Nahau was to deal with issues of their grievances. I'm now settled with them on how the grievance must be done. They have a responsibility to go back to their members and report back to them. As to what they do depends to Nahau. As to what happens tomorrow in the workplace, we will react based on what we see.
All right. Thank you very much, MEC. Well, clearly put there, Nomfundo, they will be deciding. I want to just show you, this is what's happening now outside. They are going to speak to their workers and tell them exactly what is happening. Just like the MEC saying, this now depends on what is the outcome of what they said to their workers and what they decide. And that's what will decide what happens tomorrow at work.
All right, Mobile, thank you for that update. That's eNCA reporter Mobile Madlala.